Fable Episode 113. The Wolf is Coming. Stone Village at the foot of the mountain. There lives a sheepherder named Little Stone. Every day before dawn, he drives the sheep to the back mountain. There are only sheep barking and wind on the hillside. Don't mention how boring the days are. The noon sun made him nap. A crooked idea suddenly popped into my mind. Not as good as the villagers at the foot of Dowdu Mountain. It must be fun. He put his hands to his mouth. Screaming, wolf is coming, wolf is coming. The wolf is going to eat my sheep, help. Villagers in the Yamashita field are wielding their hoes to weed. My heart tightened when I heard the cry. Uncle Wang hurriedly shouted, great soul. Copy the guy. The child is going to suffer. Aunt Li picks up the firewood knife. Grandpa Zhang carries a pole. A group of people eat and run up the mountain. Run to the sheep and everyone looks around. Not even the shadow of a wolf. Uncle Wang gasped and asked Xiao Shi. Where is the wolf? The little stone clutches its belly and stomps its feet with a smile. Where is the wolf? I'm kidding you, Li Shen frowned. Angry and helpless. We left the farm work and ran. How can you joke about this? Grandpa Zhang sighed, child. It's a bad joke, but Little Rock doesn't care. The villagers had to shake their heads and go down the mountain. He looked at everyone's back. Feel cool. These adults are so deceiving. After 3 days, the little stone felt bored again. He remembered the last time the villagers panicked. Can't stop yelling. The wolf is here, this time it's really here, save me. This time the villagers hesitated and Uncle Wang muttered. Won't lie to us again, but Li Shen is really worried. If something goes wrong, everyone will still carry the work. The tool ran up the mountain. I was deceived again. Grandpa Zhang's beard trembled with anger. Point at him with a warning. You kid is so outrageous and lying. No one will believe you in the future, and the little stone sticks out his tongue. Thinking in my heart. Even if you are angry. Next time I call you, you will still come. The villagers left angrily. A few days later, the little stone was leaning against the tree and humming. Suddenly I heard the flock make a flustered cry. He looked up. A big bad wolf. Pounce on the lamb with fangs. Eyes full of greed. Little Rock was so frightened that his legs went soft. He shouted with all his might that the wolf was coming. There are wolves. Help! Uncle Wang at the foot of the mountain heard the shouting. Without looking up. Ignore him, he must be playing tricks again, Li Shen echoed. Last time I was angry I didn't sleep all night. This time, Grandpa Zhang shook his head and said. This kid. Must be boring and take us to the hillside. The big bad wolf runs wild in the flock. The screams of the lambs come one after another. The little stone cried and ran and shouted. My voice is hoarse, but Yamashita can't bear it. He watched. Watching the big bad wolf crawl into the woods with the sheep in his mouth. Several lambs were bitten to death on the ground. The sun sets and the small stone slumps on the ground. Crying with a dead lamb. He looked at the empty hillside. It's my fault for the regret and pain in my heart. I lied again and again. No one will save me. Later, Xiao Shi went from house to house to apologize to the villagers. He said with red eyes. I was wrong and I will never lie again. The villagers forgave him when they saw that he was truly remorseful. Since then, the little stone has never dared to lie again. Slowly winning back everyone's trust. Smart kids' trust is fragile. A lie. It may take countless sincerity to make up for it. Honesty is the cornerstone of building trust. Making up lies many times will consume the goodwill and trust of others. When danger really comes, we'll lose all help. Finally bear the consequences.